Namaste. So, today we have a very interesting topic. I would like to talk about cube, a Rubik cube, a classic traditional Rubik cube. And I was playing around since childhood. Recently, I was trying to connect why there is a few sides, why there is a particular color. So that makes me thinking a little bit differently. So I just like you to share, so it's more fun. I'm sure you have practiced or you have heard about it. Some of you can solve it easily, and nowadays is a very trend also. So especially the children are solving. So the important part is, I'm not going to teach you about how to solve it, but how this cube is related with the yoga or our life. So it's a different perspective I would like to show you. So first thing, what is life? Or so someone says very easily that it's a gap between the birth, C is your current life, and D is death. So between the B and the D, from the birth and the death, what we have spent time, that is we call life. And in our life, what we try to achieve. So what is important? So maybe you need money or financial freedom or financial stability. Another area, you need a relationship stability. You need career, a job, a business. You need health. So, and social stability, spiritual stability. So technically, whatever way you want, whichever culture you are in, whichever country you are in, broadly classify, we need to establish or settle in the 6 ways or the 6 criteria, and that exactly the cube has the 6 side of it. Very interestingly, now you want to call it a coincidence or whatever, but it's very interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So sidewise, top and bottom. So this is how I relate. Secondly, the colors of the cube. So if you see, the color of the cube is a very basic rainbow color. Okay. So, and that exactly is related with our need of human being, and it is also related with chakras. So if you are familiar with yoga or any chakras, so that's exactly the red color is represent a root chakra. That is where the basic stability we need in all our relationship or our financial activity, what we do. We need stable. If you do not have stability, everything won't build up. So in chakra system also, the root chakra has to be strong enough. That is, the location is the base of the spine, and that is how is build up all the chakras. Second chakra is between the navel and the genitals. So this is we call sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra or sex chakra, that represent orange color. That is freedom of expression, creativity and intimacy. So this is also very important. If your life otherwise will become boring and you don't have any enjoy your creativity or ultimate freedom, then the yellow color is nothing but a solar plexus, a energy center. The main energy center is distributing the energy throughout the other chakras. So yellow is nothing but a energy center of solar plexus or Muladhara chakra. This is yellow color is nothing but a solar plexus. Then you go to the green color upper side, it's nothing but heart chakra. Heart chakra represent green color, which is emotions and expression of emotions. We use emotion because without emotion we can't drive. Human beings is related with the emotions. And blue color is a throat chakra. Throat chakra is an expression of emotions. Very, very important. Communication. So we need to communicate in order to survive, in order to grow, in order to express our emotions. So communication is important. And the white chakra is nothing but all the rest of the chakras. The third eye or the crown chakra is represent light, the intuition, the divine consciousness, the universal love, the power, the spirituality. So this is how this chakra's color is directly related with the cube color. Now, yes, this may be a coincidence, but now let's see what we need to do our life. So for example, let's say I want to, this is how generally we born and brought up or trained. So when we study, then we get a job, then we get married, then we have a family, and this is how majority people follow the lifestyle like that. So let's say if I want to start a career and I get a job, then I am thinking once I get a job, I will raise a family or I will get married. So imagine the white color is I am trying to find a job. So now I am trying to fix the white color. So I am trying to find a job. So let's say I am looking for the job. I am trying to see how I can get a job. So I try to work around very hard and see is there any way I can find a job. So I keep trying, I keep doing the things and keep practicing whatever needed. If any skill need to be doing, anything extra skill needed, I use my contacts, I apply the job. So whatever I need to be done to get a job, I will get a job, and guess what? I get success. So I got a job. Now I am very happy. So I have a job, now I can marry. Now imagine my red color is my girlfriend. So now I have a job, I have a financial stability, and I think I can marry with my girlfriend. So now I want to settle the red color, which is very obvious. So I am very happy. So I start raising and talk about her, okay, how we can develop the family and try to plan wedding, whatever. I keep trying and see how we can do that. And sometimes ups and down, we have arguments, okay, it's very early, or maybe we try whatever way we can, and guess what, finally I get married. But guess what, my finance, I lose a job, I don't have money. So then I have problem. This is exactly is happening. You try to fix one problem, another problem get disturbed. So now you stuck. You married already and you don't have money, or you don't have enough money to raise the family. So this is how we struggle. Once you study, most of the time that study won't give you a better pay. Once you get a job, then you don't use that study that you spend so many years. So you feel like I am wasting my time. So this is, the more you are growing, you realize that I always struggling to fix the side of this different colors. And so one color is fixed, if my health is fixed and I have an issue with finance, if I finance finish, I have an issue with relationship. Now the $1 million question is, Prashant, can you tell me how I can fix all this and I want to live my life peacefully? Yes, that is possible. This is how we use yoga or meditation. So now I will show you the secret. See this cube carefully. What is happening? So I can move this part. This is variable. I can move this part. This is also moving. I can move this part. I can move below. I can move on top. So whatever is moving and changing, it is out of our control. guess very carefully, see very carefully what is not moving. So if you see very carefully, the centerpiece is not moving. Centerpiece is always stable no matter what is happening. See, any movement, but the centerpiece is not moving. So that is the essence. Another thing, when you see the center, let's say a blue, the opposite of the blue is always a green. This is, I consider, as a universal law. And opposite of red is always a orange, and opposite of yellow is always a white. That's it. This is a formula, or this is a universal law if you put it into a life. So if you follow and understand the universal law, if you understand and follow your center of your life, your center of the body, you will never go wrong, and you can solve all the areas. Wow, this is interesting and amazing. So let's focus how this can be done, how we can implement in our life, how yoga can help. So I'm trying to explain the yogic philosophy using the cube. So as now we have understand that the centerpieces are not moving, so we focus. This is how in our life, when we do meditation, our center we need to find. Once you find your own center, outside whatever it is happening, moving, you won't get affected. Okay, or you know how to balance the each side of this as long as you know your center. I'll give you another example, another analogy. Some of you can take Uber or any kind of taxi using the app. What is the first step required? You need to switch on your GPS first, your location. Because if you do not know where you are, even though the Uber taxi is in front of you, you don't know. Because if you don't know where you are, so you have to on your current location, and then you need to select the destination is the second step. But we are most importantly, and we are rushing to go to destination. We select the destination without knowing that where am I. So once you know where am I, my current position, it is very easy to select the destination, and you can calculate the distance, you can calculate the fare, and you can calculate the different routes. So then your journey will be more peaceful. So that is exactly we need to know why I am human being, what is my purpose, what is my center. Once you know the center, then you perform all the daily tasks of job, relationship, whatever we need to do, enjoy, then it makes sense. Give you another analogy. You think you have a million zeros, but you don't have a one before the zero, is all zeros useless. But if you have only one and 1 0 ahead of the and you put 1 ahead of the 0, then you have a value, even though you have 1 0. So 10, 100 and all. So you are the one. Rest all the things is zeros. So don't waste time in zeros. Put yourself ahead of the 0, so that even though you have 1 0, you have a value. So this is the center is a 1 and the rest is zeros. So now let's create a value. So using this, so we start. So now we realize, so let's say we need to set a white. So white is the center. So what is the center of this 3 is also a center. So let me focus center and let me align the center first. So now I have this 2 center. I need to put this white here and white here, so that I will enjoy and align my center. So now I have center, 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 center. I need center here. So I will focus and try to get it. So great. So now I have center, 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 center and center. So this is no worries. You don't need to worry about the others. You focus on the center. Rest automatically will be aligned. That is the universal law. Okay, so you won't get distracted. Now, what is happening after the center? Guess what? We need a center also here, the first line. So it's very weak. We call first layer, we need to solve it, second layer and third layer. So this is also we interpret in yoga tamas, rajas and sattva. That is the tendencies of the mind. So we go step by step. So first we need to go out of tamas and to rajas to sattva. So when we use this first layer, middle, focus on the middle. So this middle, so we need to make sure the red is here, so also red is here, so same color. But here is not aligned. Here is not aligned. So let's align the center color first. So I need to move and see which color is aligned, which color are not aligned. Sometimes, so now if you see the green aligned, orange aligned, but these two are not aligned. So I need to make sure I will perform and then I will do a alignment such a way that, so now if you see my white is already center aligned, this side center red and also this line center red aligned, here blue center aligned, center aligned, center aligned. Don't bother about the other part, focus on the center, focus yourself, don't focus other what people are telling, what is happening. So once this is aligned, life is little easy. So now I will go and try to fix and fill up the gap which is white. So that I will start making it changing, and then this will become easier once we have aligned our center. So sometimes, okay, yeah, so keep going on. So guess what, my so-called job is taken care now, and guess what, I have a little bit success with my girlfriend, my health, my social responsibility and my spiritual growth also, step by step, little bit. So now I work on the second layer. Remember the center is here. So now all the center aligned. So now this step is easier. So then it's just need to match it. So then we need to focus the concept of karma yoga. So in this formula we use it is generally, if let's say, so this blue is here, red is below, so I need to put red here and the blue supposed to be here. So if I want to go this side, I move the cube opposite side. So this is where the karma yoga, you do a karma but don't expect the results. Just focus and dedicate your actions. You don't have a control over the fruits. So follow exactly, you move opposite side and guess what? It is automatically aligned because you will get a surprise. So here you will get blue, 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 blue. So similarly the same principle we need to apply other side also. You need to go always opposite, or you don't bother about your results. You focus on the karma and then guess what? Red is okay. And now here same thing we need to do again, blue, yellow. Okay, so these are okay. So it will be easier when we align using this second layer. We use a karma yoga. So guess what, the first haven't disturbed, I still have a job, I have little bit success more about the second layer. My health is increasing, my relationship is good, my career and spiritual side all good. Now I need only third layer. Now third layer, which is where you need help of guru, a teacher, because till here you can get success with your own life. Okay, because this is getting complicated and difficult, because one mistake everything can disturb. So that's why we call We need formula. So who can give the formula? Simple, a guru who has already achieved this success in life, or is give a mantra or how to practice and live the life. Not only that, whenever you need help and support, the guru can be there. It's like a 24/7 support. So use that technique. So now we need to change the perspective of the life. So still here you are focusing and front side on your right side. When you have a guru, guru will show you the different perspective, and then I make my cube ups and down, and now I seeing focusing on the yellow, so not the white. So focusing on the yellow, and then this time onwards is I need to focus the top and the bottom similarly, but other ways round, and using the mantras or the formulas given by the gurus, and then we can go higher level. So similarly in this solving this cube also we need to follow the mantras or the formula. So if you do sometimes wrong mantras or wrong thing, you may get issues, you may not get desired results. So you have to be very careful, otherwise one mistake you can disturb the whole cube. Alright, so now I have again my center align is here, yellow. So this same formula, but now we use a formula to align this. You cannot just focus this way. So now my center also aligned using the formula, all the color. Now only I need to focus on the corner, so that guru will give you different formula, or we need to apply different formula. So this corner is set, this corner is not set, because here you will have a red is red, blue is blue, and yellow is yellow. This corner is set, but here is the green is odd one. So something has to become out. So no need to worry. Again we need to keep repeating this mantra until and unless you will get a success. And guess what? This solved, this also solved, this also solved, all my corners set. I keep have a center, and now it's very easy. Just practice the mantra day to day life. So just repeating the same formula again and again. And here you go. Now I have money, I have health, I have my spiritual awareness, I have my social relationship, everything solved. Only one thing you need to remember: focus where you are. Find your GPS. Where is your center? Follow the center. Thank you very much for your time. If you need any personal coaching or you need to find your center, feel free to call me or reach me out. And we have a very different and interesting way, simple way, using the ancient science, ancient traditional yoga, meditation and different practices. We help you to find your own center so that your journey will be easier and you don't waste time in running out here and there. Thank you very much and enjoy your life.